Africa is an emerging continent with a rapidly expanding population and economy. This encompasses the broader tech community as well as the financial industry. Emerging and future cities in the emerging market, particularly Africa, are beginning to arise and make their presence known in various rankings. The development of Africa's financial ecosystem is critical because it will not only bring new economic prosperity to the continent but will also encourage homegrown talent and businesses. For many years, South African cities such as Johannesburg and Cape Town have dominated the financial sector on the continent. However, this is changing since many countries are positioning their cities to be the financial hub in Africa. According to the Global Financial Centers Index published by ZN, Casablanca is currently Africa's leading financial center, holding 53rd place globally. Kigali, along with Lagos, is counted as an associate center, which does not yet meet all the criteria to be on the full list. So why is Casablanca currently Africa's leading financial center? Well, we will answer this question in our video today. Before we continue, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel if you're new here. There are financial hubs in most countries in the world. Paris, for example, is the financial hub of France, as most major French financial institutions and France's largest stock exchange, Euronext Paris, are headquartered there. There are also international financial hubs that serve as the most important financial centers for regional economies. An example of such a financial hub is London, which serves as the financial hub for all of Europe. Other renowned financial hubs around the world include Singapore, Hong Kong, Tokyo and New York City. There are many advantages that result from a city being a financial hub. Financial institutions like commercial banks, investment banks, securities exchanges, and investment advisories can be very profitable businesses, and a city stands to raise a lot of tax revenue when such firms are headquartered within their borders. Being a financial hub also means being a convenient location for holding business meetings and conventions, which in turn drives tourism and related tax revenues. Casablanca's vision of becoming Africa's leading financial center was strengthened with the creation of the Casablanca Finance City, a public-private initiative born when a law was passed in 2010 that invites global firms to establish their regional headquarters in the beautiful North African city. Also known as Casa Anfa, the financial city was developed on the historic site of Casablanca's former airport, with the goal to grant Casablanca, the economic capital of the country, an international dimension. Sitting on a 350 hectares land, Casa Anfa is the new city center. The city is firmly committed to sustainable development and devotes not less than a third of the development to green spaces, including a 50-hectare park. The city offers a functional mix of offices, housing, shops, among others. For the first building of the financial city, the country leaders wanted a landmark building designed by a Pritzker Prize-winning architect. In 2013, a competition was held which invited many world-renowned architects such as Rem Koolhaas, Zaha Hadid and Tom Mayne. Eventually the award for the office tower in the financial city was awarded to Los Angeles-based Mayne, which was his first work in Africa. The business district of the city is now home to leading financial institutions and equipped with world-class connectivity, such as 2 tram stations, a high-speed train station and important road links with Casablanca Airport, the city center, residential areas and other Moroccan cities such as Rabat, El Jadida or Marrakesh. With all these world-class facilities, Casablanca Finance City is now recognized as the leading financial center in Africa and a partner of the largest international financial centers. It is now positioned among the largest international financial centers. An ambition which has been carried by numerous agreements, alliances and reforms, which has been able to attract no less than 200 companies, with all of them having Casablanca Finance City status. The city's first tower already accommodates 34 tenants and 800 employees. Casablanca Finance City offers its members an attractive value proposition and quality doing business support to promote the deployment of their activities in Africa. Driven by the ambition to satisfy its community, the city is committed to promoting the African expertise of its members while stimulating synergies and business opportunities within its network. Having strengthened its attractiveness and comply with international best practices, Casablanca Finance City undertook a series of reforms, transforming its legal and taxation frameworks. This reform does not differentiate between local or exporting activities. The reforms include broadening of eligible activities, reinforcement of compliance rules and process simplification for granting the Casablanca Finance City status. What makes Casablanca Finance City more unique is that Casablanca is located for easy access to the continent from the US, Europe, the Middle East and Asia, with direct flights to 113 destinations. Its welcoming business environment offers mobile internet speed faster than in Ireland, Vietnam or Turkey, a streamlined 2-day process to set up companies, multilingual mediation and arbitration, and a flat 15% corporate income tax. In the last 15 years, Morocco's Casablanca Finance City has made significant social and economic progress due to large public investment and political, institutional and sector reforms, along with measures to ensure macroeconomic stability. The country's strong track record and past achievements in effective implementation of crucial economic and governance reforms suggests that Morocco will remain successful in pursuing its financial hub agenda. Morocco's ambitious plans for growth are also set to be complemented over the coming years with the expected economic development for North, West and Central Africa. The region is set to benefit from a rapid expansion of trade, population growth and a variety of vast infrastructure projects. According to several estimations, Africa has the highest proportion of unbanked and underbanked people in the world. In a report by the International Monetary Fund, Africa's informal economy is one of the world's largest, giving the financial industry and small and medium businesses access to a significant pool of unbanked and underbanked citizens. Also, the African Continental Free Trade Agreement, which took effect on 1 January this year, offers foreign investors access to the newly opened market of 1.2 billion consumers, which is forecast to fuel African exports by $560 billion. With all these developments, Morocco's Casablanca Finance City has positioned itself as the top financial center for foreign investors on the continent for years to come. If you enjoyed this video and want more updates about informative and trending news in Africa, make sure to subscribe to join the New Africa family. Thanks for watching and contact us if there is any exciting stories you want us to cover.